Hi, this is Munson with Munson Music, and we're going to talk about how you could play a song called El Perdedor by Enrique Iglesias. And if you want to play along with the recording, what you want to do is tune down your guitar a half step. So you actually have to go to the tuners and loosen them up just a little bit to get to E flat, B flat, G flat, D flat, A flat, and E flat. But we're just going to do this lesson in standard tuning. And we're going to start off on that intro progression on an A minor chord. When we play A minor, first finger goes to the B string on the first fret, second finger on the D string, second fret, third finger on the G string on the second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an A minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the A minor, we're going to be going to a G major chord. We're going to play G major. First finger goes to the A string on the second fret, second finger on the low E string, third fret, third finger on the high E string, third fret. If you strum all those together, that sounds a G major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the G, we're going to be going to an E minor chord. We're going to play E minor. First finger stays on the A string, second fret, second finger on the D string, second fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an E minor chord, and it sounds really, really sad. And then from the E minor, we're going to be going to an F major chord. We play F major. Normally you do this as a bar on first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, third finger on the A string, third fret, and the pinky on the D string, third fret. And if you strum all those together, that sounds an F major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. Now if you're just starting out or you just want to avoid the bar chords, a good substitute for the F is something called F major 7, where you do the first finger on the B string, first fret, second finger on the G string, second fret, and third finger on the D string on the third fret. And if you strum the D string to the high E string, that sounds an F major 7. It sounds really, really groovy happy. So on that intro, the chord progression is kind of that A minor, G, E minor, F. Now one way to kind of approach it is to do it as just a strum idea. And one of my favorite strum patterns for a 4/4 like this is down, down, up, up, down, up. So we took the A minor and tried that. This would be really slow with the song, but kind of that A minor down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up. Could be a really cool way to do it. So we tried that from the beginning on that intro. You'd have the A minor, down, up, down, G, down, down, up, down, E minor, down, down, F, down, up. Or another strum pattern that could kind of work is to do kind of a down, up, down on each chord. G, down, down, E minor, down, down, F, down, down. Or another strum pattern that I would think about using through the song is something called a 16th note strum pattern. And what I mean by that is if you're tapping your foot to the beat, right now we're dividing that into two parts with our down, down, up, down, up. 1, 2, 1, 2, and that's called an 8th note. What a 16th note is where you divide that into 4 parts. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And one of my favorite 16th note strum patterns is long down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. And what I mean by that is if you take the A minor, do it down for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's what you do on the first beat. Then on the second beat, you're doing a down on 1, down on 2 or 3, and then up on 4. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, down, down, up, down, down, up. On the third beat, you're doing an up on 2, down on 3. So you're going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 up, down, 1 up, down, 1 up, down. And then on the next beat, or the last beat, you're going down, up, right along with the 1, 2, 3, 4. So down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down. So all together, you got down. Through that intro, we'd have an A minor, down, 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 G, down, down, up, down, 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 E minor, down, down, up, down, 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 down. Now, something else you may want to add to that too is bass notes. And a lot of times on that first down is the down, down, up, down, up, or the down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, up. Throwing a bass note for the chord. On the A minor, you'd have the A string for the bass. On the G, you'd have low E for the bass. On the E minor, you'd have low E for the bass. And on the F major bar, you'd have the low E for the bass. And on the F major 7, you'd have the D for the bass. So you can kind of work it that way and have A minor with an A bass, G with low E bass, E minor with low E bass, F with low E bass. Or if you're digging on the 16th, 16th, A minor, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, G, Louis bass, E minor, Louis bass, F, Louis bass. So you want to kind of play around with all those different ways, and you'll hear these cool little licks through that part actually, where you can kind of play the A minor with kind of an A string, and then first fret on the B, open E, first fret on the B, second on the G, open E, and then we could go to the G, or at least the low part of the G, and leave the third finger out, and do low E, and then B, and then E, and then B, G, and then high E, and then we go to E minor and do the low E, G and B, G and E, or D, and high E, and then we could go to the F bar and do low E, D string, G string, D string, and then B string, G, and then D string. So if you wanted to, those are called arpeggios, where you kind of break up the chord. So you may want to kind of like go between the chords and kind of work those licks through the tune. So that might be kind of a cool way to kind of work it through the song. And then from that introduction, then we go into our verse part, which is that same progression. So you may want to kind of find a way that works for you to kind of work through that. So on the verse, we got the A minor, G, E minor, F. Or you can kind of put those ideas together, actually, which can be kind of cool too. Kind of see what you can say with the song, kind of mix it up and see how you want to do it. E minor, F, through that first verse. And then from that first verse, then we go into our chorus part. And our chorus starts on a C major chord. And the way you play C major, first finger goes to the B on the first fret, second finger on the D string, second fret, third finger on the A string, third fret. And if you strum the A string to the high E string, that sounds a C major chord, and it sounds really, really happy. And then from the C, we go to a G major chord, but you'll kind of hear where the A string on the second fret kind of comes out of that, and that's called G/B, or G major with the B in the bass. And then we go to our A minor chord, and then we go back to our G major chord. And then we do that twice, and then kind of on the end of that first chorus, we end up on kind of an F2. So if we tried it that way, we'd have the C, G/B, A minor, G, C, G/B, A minor with the bass, G with the bass, and have another F, and you may want to kind of do kind of a stop time idea there. And then we go into our next verse. So we go back to the A minor, G, E minor, F, A minor, G, E minor, F. And from that second verse, then we'd be going into a bridge part where we kind of do the F, G, F, G. And then from that bridge, then we go into kind of a double chorus where we still have kind of our F at the very, very end, kind of like our first chorus. So we got our C, G/B, A minor, A bass, G, C, G/B, A minor, G. And here we do that. So we're back to C, G/B, A minor, G, C, G/B, A minor, G. And then we end up on our F tag. We got that F with the stop time. And from there, then we go into our outro part. In our outro, we just have the A minor one time, and then we have a big G where you may want to kind of work the arpeggios kind of through it. And I think for myself, actually, I'd want to end back up on the C chord at the very, very end. But that's the basics of how you can strum through El Perdedor by Enrique Iglesias. So good luck!